Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mediocre Reviews and Awesome Brews. I'm your host Tony, and today we're going to be reviewing Victory's Storm King Stout. It's an Imperial Stout. It comes in at 9.1% ABV and 75 IBUs. Label says seasonal brew, emerging from the deepest shades of darkness, a rolling crescendo of flavors burst forth from this robust stout. The thundering hoppy appeal of Storm King subsides into the mellow subtleties of roasted malt, exhibiting an espresso-like depth of character in its finish. An exquisite blend of imported malts and whole flower American hops merge harmoniously in this complex ale. Discover the dark intrigue of Storm King as it reveals the rich, substantial flavors that it holds within. Cheers. Well, that sounds fun. Let's go ahead and crack this open, get right into it. And there's the cap. Big old V for Victory. It's got a nice reddish brown pour right out of the bottle. In the glass, we got very dark, about a finger and a half worth of head on it. Very dark. No other colors present whatsoever. Very tight bubbles on that. Fairly dark head, or light tan head I should say. Let's get a nose on it. Definitely some roasty, toasty malt in there. A subtle hop background in there. Perhaps a little bit of dark fruit also. Smells tasty. Cheers. Definitely a lot of roasty, toasty. There's some coffee notes, sweetness from the malt. Definitely got that coffee bitterness. I'm not getting a lot of chocolate whatsoever. Let me see here. It's a lot more coffee than anything else. There's a little bit of hoppy bitterness in there. That coffee bitterness sort of fades away, and you get some of that hoppy bitterness comes back and bites you a little bit right at the tail end. As far as an Imperial Stout goes, this is pretty darn good. I've had this sitting out for maybe 15 minutes or so, so a lot of the characters come out of it a little bit more. That 9.1 really isn't present whatsoever. Can't smell it, can't really taste it. Really awesome Imperial Stout. There's actually more of a sweetness in the aroma than there is in the actual taste of it. I mean, it's definitely present in the taste, but that roasty, toasty coffee flavors really balance that out. Kind of cut it off a little bit when you hit that coffee bitterness. I almost said this would be an easy drinking Imperial Stout. That would be me misspeaking again. So definitely be a sipper, but been wanting a really, really good Imperial Stout, so I'm more than halfway done with this. So this isn't going to last very long at all. There is some subtle chocolate in there now that I swirled it around a little bit. Still really not much in the flavor whatsoever. That might just be in my head. But yeah, there's some in the nose. Wow. Let's see here. 75 IBUs. You do get that hot bitterness comes in at the tail end of the taste. Excuse me. This is really, really good Imperial Stout. I would say let this warm up a little bit more, but as you can see, there's really not much left, so I'm just going to finish it off here in the next minute or so. I really, really like the flavor of this. Like I said, I've been wanting a really good Imperial Stout. I've had a couple duds lately, especially with the Heavy Seas peg leg. I'm really disappointed in that as an Imperial Stout. It was definitely a good beer. Definitely was not an Imperial Stout whatsoever. This, on the other hand, very good Imperial Stout. Along the lines of a Old Rasputin. If you can't get a hold of this, I believe this is does say seasonal brew. I don't know. I can get this pretty much year round. I don't know about anybody else, but if for some reason you can't get Storm King in your area, a great substitute would be Old Rasputin, which is very good Imperial Stout. Scale of 1 to 10. Wow, I don't know. With that peg leg still fresh in my head, this is going to score very, very, very high. I need a little stronger beer too today. I was out in the garden for a little bit and I mowed the lawn. So, well, almost done. Cheers. Let me give this a 9.5 out of 10. Very, very good beer. I hasten to say that, I mean, it would be phenomenal straight out of the fridge. It'd be great sitting around room temperature also. With that said, I'm going to go grab a fresh one out of the fridge. See you guys later. Thanks.